your ex is going to come back around. And you have to understand these three things. And number three is the most important one. I might throw in some bonuses as well. Check this out. So the very first thing you have to understand is they're going to be immediately relieved. The relief stage is a thing. A lot of people don't want to admit this, but look, your ex is relieved right now. They're happy to be out of the relationship. They've been thinking about breaking up with you for some time. I know this hurts, but like I said, number three is the most important one. Here's some more points. A few things to know. Your ex is going to go out and do things. They're going to have friends that they're going to hang out with, and they're going to be doing things that you disapprove of. Maybe hanging out with people that you don't like or disapprove of. This is okay, and it's normal, okay? Look, you're single now. So are they. They're going to be doing what they want to do. Now, I want you to have the most power. That's what I'm here to help you with. So, understand that you're going to be hyper fixated on them, and they're going to be hyper fixated on their life, okay? That's what the idea of fear and desire. You're craving them, and you need to get back up to this neutrality state right here. You will not get your ex back until you hit this neutrality energy, okay? And I'll explain that more later. So I don't want you to panic, because it's going to seem like they're fine at first, but later on, you're going to see that they're not. So let the reality set in. Let your absence speak for itself. They're really going to get hit hard down the road. All right, so number two is this. So number two is curiosity and confusion. So they're going to have moments where they're like, man, I really, really miss this person, you. And they're going to miss the relationship, and they're going to miss what they had with you. Now, it's not going to be shown to you right away that way. It's going to take some time for them to do that, because look, the negative energy needs to dissipate, right? Naturally, it rises back up, and that's why we all get over things eventually, right? So understand that they're going to have this curious stage, and they may breadcrumb you. They may send you messages because they do miss you, right? And this is why and how, and this area is where all the mistakes get made, because the person who got dumped normally wants to just jump right back into dating again. And here's why it works so well. They expected you to beg. They expected you to be available, okay? They expected you to be this person, and you're not, because you're doing no contact is a strong thing to do. They're expecting you to chase them and put them up on a pedestal, which a lot of you guys are obviously doing. So I want you guys to stay mysterious. Now, if they reach out to you, first of all, get coaching with me, right? But if they reach out to you, you don't want to ignore them, right? You want to steer the conversation in a very specific direction, okay? So here's number three. Emotional triggers and nostalgia. Okay, so nostalgia is your best friend, because eventually this is what brings them back to you. Okay, the negative energy will dissipate, right? The nostalgia will kick in, all the memories, all the good times. That is always overshadowed by negativity. Okay, always. That's why everybody who does a coaching call with me, right? They're always like, so how can they just forget about me? How can they just pretend like nothing happened? That's not what's happening, guys. There are so much negativity about you in their brain that they're like, man, it would really be great to be alone right now, or be single right now, be on my own right now. So that's what they're doing. And they're getting rid of that negative energy. They're letting it dissipate. They're letting it pass. Okay? So the curiosity and confusion stage, again, is where people mess up the most. But the nostalgia phase is when you have the best and most powerful impact on getting them to actually spend more time and energy with you. So remember, as more time passes, that's why no contact is so important, they begin to miss you. Let the emotional negativity dissipate, get right back up to neutral. Guys, a little bit of time is all you need most of the time. Now, you need to know the fundamentals, which is why you need to do coaching with me. The fundamentals is how you keep a relationship together. These are the fundamentals. Now, from a general standpoint, there are obviously this is the macro. There are micro things that you guys have to understand and learn. When you guys do coaching with me, that's how I can look at what you're doing and say, that's what you're doing wrong. That's what you're doing wrong. Clean this up and you'll be good to go. And then keeping your relationship together is also a hard part. And again, that's what I do through WhatsApp. So if you guys need help with the situation, let me know.